This is Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out. I'd like to be joined once again by undefeated cruiserweight Richard Riakporhe. Richard, how are you?
I'm very good, Danny. How you doing?
I'm good. We obviously saw you on the conference call this morning. This is a bit more intimate, which I'm sure you're happy about. You joined Sky Sports Boxing. Just tell us what made them stand out from the suitors that were looking to secure your services.
So I got in, I was speaking to Ben Shalom and Adam Smith, who was talking about the opportunities here. They spoke and showed their interest in me from the get-go. They actually, speaking to the Sky Sports team, they actually said I was number one pick at 105, which made me feel really good. I analyze everything. We have to, as a fighter, we have to analyze the numbers, viewer figures. We have to understand the platforms, and we have to understand what has been here and been running for a long period of time. You're always gonna go with what has worked in the past, isn't it? To an extent, and I know the world is changing, of course, and everything is going online, and everything is being streamed. But at the same time, I just saw a major opportunity to be one of the main fighters on Sky Sports. There was loads of cruiserweights at the zone. I'm really, really close to Frank Smith. Love them. Eddie Hearn, love them. I have just pure love for them because they've always kind of looked out for me, and they liked me. I like them too. But it's just a thing where I kind of saw opportunity here. I thought, you know what, being one of the main fighters on such a big platform. We're talking about numbers on digital alone. 1.5 billion hits a month. These numbers are ridiculous. Honestly, I don't think anybody can compete, unless we're talking about the big major platforms in the US, like ESPN. But guess what? ESPN have partnered with Sky Sports, so I literally can go and box and headline a show in the US against a US fighter. This is the things that I had to kind of take into consideration. We have a young new promoter in Ben Shalom, which people probably can use that, but it's all about the broadcaster. And if you connect with the promoter on that level, then even better. I remember reading Eddie Hearn's book, and he spoke about when he saw Woody Harrison at the poker tables when he used to do his poker business, and he was asking him, "Can you help me win one of these championships and stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, I think you can do. You can promote me." And then they went from there and they started that venture. Look where Eddie Hearn is now, and it was the beginning of something special. And I thought, let me be a part of that. Let me be a part of that. Financially made sense as well. So, now I'm here, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the conduct and the promises that boxing made to me. Everything has materialized and better. They told me it was all over the phone. It's like, yep, can you do this? Can you do that? Yes, we can do this. Yes, we can do that. We will do this. We will do that too. They literally, everything that they said they would do, they've done. And that's what you call business. That's good business. Because if you make me happy, I can be happy. I can perform. And a happy boxer is always a dangerous boxer. So, that's why I'm here.
Now, that's the reasons why you've joined them. What do you think they saw in you, or maybe they've even told you specifically what they saw in you to make you one of the flagship fighters for the new era?
It's funny. I haven't really asked them, but I assume it's just, I got a story. They want to go back into storytelling and building. And they feel like they slacked off for a period of time, but they're really putting everything in. And the great thing is that the whole company from the ground up are behind this venture. They really want to push this initiative to get people, to build this to gain a huge percentage of the market share of boxing. And, I just thought, it doesn't make sense. And looking at me as a fighter, okay, one, I can fight. Second, I can punch at the same time. So, you know, high knockage ratio, high knockout ratio. So it's great. It's great for TV. Plus, I can speak articulate. You know, I have things that I do outside boxing. Going to schools, I'm a community individual. And I think it's a perfect match, isn't it? You know, that's what they want to kind of build on their platform and build the next pay-per-view fights. And I've ticked all the boxes. You know, I've had my fair share of fights, and I've come through them, fortunately, which makes me even more of a sell. So it's just all about just building that profile. That's what it was with me. It was just building a profile. It's like everybody from the UK, well, most fighters, most boxing fans knew me, but the casuals not so much. So it's like now just pumping out there so they know, oh, that's Richard Riakporhe. And once we get to a stage, we can easily sell out these arenas. We can easily sell pay-per-views. Like it's not an issue. There's a blueprint to this. That's the reason why you saw Han do what he did. That's the reason why you saw Hay do what he did. You know, that's the reason why you saw Benny did what he did. So it's just all about following that blueprint and being a bit more innovative, adding different. Because you know, you both know that things have changed now. You know, you got YouTubers, Jake Paul selling pay-per-views in the third fight and doing numbers like that they've learned something about this game. And I don't sit back and say, oh, this guy's only been boxing for this period of time. Oh, how is he earning more money than all of us fighters? We've been boxing all our lives and stuff. I admire it, and you can take something, you can learn something from everything around you. Even you can learn from a fool if you pay attention. So it's all about getting all of that and building something special. And I think this is the time. I think it's really exciting. And the people that grasp this idea of things and how things work, they'll be successful. And it's not going to be just based on how they perform, because there's so many different elements that builds this whole package. And I think I'm that. I understand about this game. I've been around Dillian White, I've been around Joshua. They've gave me a lot of advice and education about this field. So, you know, it's all about executing things now. And I'm still focused on what I need to do. The main thing is find and win it in good fashion.
And on that subject, you're back in the ring for the first time in a long time in October. Just tell us how excited you are about that, and should that go well, who's next or what's next?
So yeah, I'm so excited. You know, we've been speaking back and forth for every few months. You know, it's been frustrating. I won't lie to you, it's definitely been frustrating. Finally, we got the date, and I can continue my quest to become unified world champion. Now, we got the date secured, 2nd of October, return fight. We wanted a different type of opponent, like something a bit harder, but we couldn't get that because all the contracts were done. It was a bit of an issue to change everything at the minute. So what they did, they've given me another date already. You know, we don't want to look ahead of our opponent. We're not overlooking nobody. You know, everybody's like, we respect people that jump in the ring, and we're focused on our opponent. So there's another date that could be a quick turnaround. Honestly, quick turnaround. But we'll see. But it'll probably be in London and before the year's out. So and that will definitely be maybe a ranked up fight. I'm here as a throwback fighter. And like I understand what this game's about, and I just do what I need to do so I can fight and win. So I'm confident I'll beat whoever's put in front of me.
You've already defeated arguably two of the best cruiserweights in Europe, Chris Billam-Smith and Tommy McCarthy, of course. So presumably the world scene has to be next for you. There's no kind of going back now. Yeah,
of course. The opponent that we wanted to get in the ring for our return fight has been around the block. He's full big names, and he's still dangerous. You know what I mean? So that fight is still there. You know, we can still make that happen. You know, there's a lot of opportunities the good thing about the cruiserweight division is, we just need, we needed somebody that was ready to jump in the ring and fight whoever, mix it, bring some light on the division. I believe that was me. When I came on the scene, I was fighting all these guys, against the odds and mixing it. And a lot of these guys actually made their names off fighting me. It's only me that was doing that, to be honest. Nobody fought four fights in the top 10 back to back. That's insane. Some people say it's insane, but that was my journey, and we got through that. So we're on the other end now, trying to use intelligence, but at the same time, I'm ready to go. I'm a boxer, I mean, I'm a fighter, and I want to prove myself on the stage. I like challenges, because challenges always they lift my energy up. They lift my energy up and it makes me train harder, because there's a lot to lose. The nerves just keep you ticking over. It keeps you alive. So yeah, I'm up for all the challenges, and I'm just glad to be back. We'll start one step at a time.
Well, it's great to see you back, and with such a massive platform as well. Wish you the very best of luck, and I'm sure we'll catch up again before the fight on the 2nd.
100%. Let's try to keep it a bit more consistent now.
Yeah.
I think with obviously back when I was speaking to you, there's a lot of things going on in the background which I couldn't really talk about, and everything is out there now, so we can start hitting these interviews out frequently. So yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
great stuff. Cheers, mate. You have a good day, and we'll see you soon.
You too.